these are the games you have to win to be taken seriously.
Greetings, folks. Thanks for tuning in to 2K Sports for our latest presentation of NBA basketball. Tonight, it'll be the Houston Rockets going up against the Minnesota Timberwolves. And a chance to look at the block shot numbers over the last few seasons for Rudy Gobert.
And his shot blocking hasn't been nearly as potent as it was a few years ago. It's a shame, really, because his ability to intimidate the other team and be a big presence on the defensive end really gave his team an edge.
We should see some great ball movement with these two teams, Grant. Fantastic group of passers on each side.
They're just so unselfish. They play for one another. You can see how it keeps the whole team involved. And I'll tell you what, I just love watching teams that can pass like this.
Looking at the starting five for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Rudy Gobert is out there with Aaron Gordon. And it's Jerome in at point guard. For the latest news on MP, let's hear from Allie LaForce on our sideline.
BA, we have MVP implications on the line tonight between MP and Anthony Edwards. And when I caught up with MP, he told me this is going to be a big test for us. We know how good Ant is, and we know how hard he competes. He knows everyone needs to be locked in.
Yeah, it's not a matchup you can take lightly, that's for sure. Thanks, Allie. And here's MP from outside. That shot off. Outside McDaniels. Gobert on the high post. Pass to Edwards. He's off on the layup. And Doris, you watch Anthony Edwards year to year. He just keeps reaching a new level.
Oh!
Get out of the way!
Flying high! Throwing it down!
Clear the way! That's the type of move that you see in a dunk contest.
Takes great confidence to alley-oop to yourself.
Sure does.
Edwards against MP with the 10-footer. Edwards can't hit. Houston with the ball. They've been on a heater of late. 7 wins in a row.
Well, this is a basketball team that's really humming right now. And what you love is they're working together as a unit, which makes it fun to watch. What I'm curious about here is when teams start to adapt and take away their best strategy, how do they keep the streak going? Really, really interested to see how this plays out.
Here's Edwards. It's rebounded by Şengün.
Just one made field goal in 5 tries. Not a good start.
And he takes that one up and powers it through.
The ability to have this kind of IQ this young by MP, his team has got to be thrilled.
Jerome passes to Edwards. Gordon outside. Pass to Gobert. Here's Edwards, covered by MP. Just 5 to shoot. To end the run. Again, the miss by Edwards.
He's lost his rhythm completely this quarter, but he's determined to stay after it.
MP shot is good. Timberwolves trail by 7. And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He wants to give them a breather and talk things over. They're getting their first look of the season at the Rockets in this one.
And this is probably a game they've been looking forward to since these guys bounced them from the playoffs last year.
Randall, he's checked in for Gordon. Houston on D. First quarter of play, and we're about 3 minutes in. Back to Daniels. Beyond the arc. Another miss by Minnesota. The Rockets lead by 7. Whitmore with it. He's picked up by Edwards. MP outside. Pass to Şengün. And here's MP from outside. Gets rebounded by Minnesota. They're coming off a win against the Nuggets.
And I'll tell you, that was not an easy environment to play in. It was a hostile crowd on the road, but it didn't bother them at all.
Well, the best way to silence a crowd is with your offensive game. Those fans got quiet in a hurry when the buckets started raining down.
Outside Edwards. And no good. The dry spell continues.
With him scoreless in the latter part of this one, it's awfully hard to come back.
They've been very effective so far. A balanced attack at its best.
On the offensive end, it feels like they're getting the shots they want, and defensively, they are connected and on a string.
Outside Edwards. For 3, Randall. The rebound by MP. And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Rockets. 11-point game. And that one's good. Thompson.
Just so successful getting the ball inside and finding those great looks.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
And Chris Finch calls timeout here. He's going to talk it over with his guys.
Substitution on the court.
Here's Gordon. No points yet. To the middle. Knocked loose. The kick out to Edwards. 5 to shoot. Drills it from deep.
He was cold, but that basket might get him going. 1 for 6 now.
There's a 4-second difference between the shot and game clock. MP finds Eason. Up and over Gordon. That's good from Eason. On the assist by MP.
Their ball movement on this run has been tremendous. It's led to a lot of good, clean, open looks.
Hits the rim on the way in, and the bucket is good. Edwards has got 5.
Combination of size and athleticism makes Anthony Edwards so tough to check on the drive. Good luck and good night.
Buries it from 3.
They're not wasting any time putting their stamp on this game. What a start.
And they've been doing it largely at the offensive end. If the defense does not...
Oh, yes! It's good! Are you kidding me?
Oh, my goodness. That's how you beat the clock.
And as the first quarter wraps up, already a double-digit lead. The Rockets on top, up by 10. Quarter number 2 coming up right after this break. Don't go anywhere. We welcome you back to second quarter action. Plenty of basketball left to play, but this one has been one-sided so far. And taking a look at Houston's performance here, guys, what have they been doing or not doing?
Well, coming into tonight, maybe you thought they were going to settle for perimeter jump shots. Nope, that's not the case.
They've certainly made the commitment to pounding the basketball into the painted area, and boy, is it paying dividends.
They've got Dylan Brooks. He's out there with Tari Eason. And it's Armstrong in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. So that's who's on the floor for the Rockets. Let's go now to the sideline and catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Nets put on a show. He had 25 points and was on fire from outside. The D had no answer for him. It's the latest entry in what's been a string of fantastic games from him. We'll see just how long he can go, guys.
Good stuff, Allie. Tremendous effort from him in that last game, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., I think he pushed them to the win through sheer force of will.
Let's give credit to his teammates for continuing to find this guy. They knew he had the hot hand, and they were willing to ride it all night long. Well, the advantage they have right now is largely based on his play. What an outstanding night.
Outside, Alexander Walker. It's Bridges on the wing. Gordon outside. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down low. Here's Edwards. Oh, it's blocked. It deflects off the backboard. And they'll turn it over. Couldn't get the shot off. A shot clock violation. Alperen Sengun's checked in for Houston. Whitmore comes in for Brooks. Clark is checked in for the Timberwolves. The Rockets lead by 15. All right, Grant, as we get geared up for the home stretch, what are you looking for right now?
Well, B.A., health is number one for me. What teams have their full allotment of players is key. As we head to the playoffs, it's about attrition. Which team can stay healthy?
The Timberwolves have got none of their first 3 shots to fall so far in the second. He drops it from range.
Well, Anthony Edwards has proven to be capable from any spot on the floor. That time he hits you with the three-point shot. Okay, Anthony.
And the details starting to trickle in. But for the whole story, let's go to Shams Charania, who's joining us remotely. Shams, what you got?
Hey, Brian. As the trade deadline gets closer, it's the Lakers front office making things happen. They've made an aggressive move to bring in Mitchell Robinson. He can protect the rim and he can get out on shooters. He just has so much energy on that side of the floor. It changes what you can do defensively, and that by itself can make all the difference.
Always great to hear from you, Shams. Thanks so much. Three-pointer. That shot is off.
And this is exactly who you want taking that shot. He just missed it.
Edwards for 3. It's not going to go for him. Houston leading by 12. Well, Doris, we've heard Anthony Edwards declare himself as the best player in the league.
Well, B.A., when you got the game to back it up, you don't mind putting yourself out there. And Anthony Edwards has charisma, highly skilled, and he's fearless when it matters most. Look out for the Ant-Man.
Man, he's checked in for the Rockets. Thompson comes in for Whitehead.
You know, it's no secret that MP is a confident guy. But what I really like is that most of the time he lets his play do the talking for him.
Lets a floater go. Deflected. And they'll keep possession. Sengun passes to MP. That three's off the mark.
He's cold from distance here in the second quarter. May want to try a different approach moving forward.
Here's Jerome. Off the mark there with a 3. And so MP will bring it up for Houston. And at home for the next game, it'll be New York pulling in to face them. And that'll be their second of 4 total games at home. Timberwolves trail by 14. Pass to Jerome. A minute 9 left in the half. McDaniels. That shot missing. Thompson with some nice D.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
Sengun, the screen. MP scanning the floor. On the wing, Thompson. Jacks up a 3. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. Thompson's got 5 points.
Well, this is what you get when you run your offense through MP.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Yep, that one's good.
He just brings a great feel for the game at the offensive end.
The Rockets lead by 15. MP with it. He's picked up by Edwards. They get the rebound. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Gobert. So it's the Houston Rockets sitting on a comfortable 21-point lead at the end of the quarter. A big difference in shooting percentages. That's why they lead. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Hello and welcome.
Acclimating to the league is not that easy. These guys are already accepting the challenges and the rigors of the NBA, and they're crushing it. I'm surprised.
Yeah. And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first half performance for the Houston Rockets. And that'll do it for us.
And with the second half upon us, we'll find out if this game becomes the rout that it's threatening to be. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
He's hit shot after shot from deep. He's so locked in right now.
Well, he's in a great rhythm, looking comfortable and confident.
Kicking off the second half, here's Chris Finch's 5. Ant is at the 2 with McDaniels playing the 3. Aaron Gordon is out there with Rudy Gobert, and it's Jerome in at the point. Gordon with a screen on Thompson. McDaniels inside, defended by Thompson. Clock at 2. McDaniels can't hit. Fantastic ball movement for them tonight.
If things are definitely working offensively, a balanced attack is just so much harder to defend. And MP knows that good things happen when you put pressure on the defense, and this time it leads to a foul.
And both free throws good for MP. Minnesota shooting poorly, just 29% from the floor in this game. Outside McDaniels, and here's Edwards outside, fires in the triple. Edwards got 16 points.
Well, don't think twice. Ball touches your hands, you let it go, Anthony Edwards.
Fires for 3, and MP gets it to go on the assist by Thompson.
It's clear there's a lot of pride on the line in this one.
Absolutely. When someone makes a shot, the first thought is, I want my own back.
Gives us a chance to catch up with Allie LaForce.
Well, the Timberwolves, no doubt, a team to be reckoned with. Coach Chris Finch said, we come in every single night and compete. No matter what the circumstances are, we expect to win. We root for each other, so I feel like we have all the makings of a tough team.
And they have reason to be confident, Allie. Thank you.
You know, I like to see that kind of toughness from a young player. MP willing to put his body on the line.
Well, Doris, for a while, the amount of three-pointers seemed to grow exponentially. I think it's plateaued now.
You know, B.A., I'm not sure I agree that it's plateaued. What we do know unequivocally is these organizations have defined how to be the most efficient basketball team. And each and every year, we're setting records in that category. They're just getting smart about the kinds of shots you want and when. We're seeing more shots at the rim, and we're still heavily emphasizing the three-point line. Anthony Edwards is a three-level scorer. He can beat you in a lot of ways, and he's extremely confident when the game is hanging in the balance.
And their physical dominance has been on display. A 10-rebound advantage is a good indicator of how this game has gone.
The Timberwolves have got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Pass to Edwards. Oh, great D that time from MP.
That's the shot you hope for. Right at the rim, just couldn't capitalize.
Good work defensively by Gordon. And here's Minnesota now. That game will conclude the 3-game road trip they're currently on. Misses the 3.
Man, that's his shot. Maybe he was too wide open.
MP drives in. It's good. MP's got 12 points in just the second half.
You see on that drive right there, that's just burst from MP.
And Minnesota calls time here. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. This break gives us a chance to look back on the last month and see which teams racked up the most points in transition. Second, Houston.
They've been playing at a fast pace, which plays to their strengths.
From downtown, gets the 3-ball to go. Alexander Walker's got his first bucket of the game, and he's on the board for 3. Here's Whitehead. Cash. It's MP picking up the assist. MP's got his 6th assist of the night. Outside Edwards. The 11-footer. A tad short, but it's good off the front iron. Edwards has got 8 here in this quarter.
Anthony Edwards just reading what the defense giving up. Gets to his mid-range game right there.
Now we get a chance to check some stats for Anthony Edwards.
And he's been outstanding offensively as of late. These last 5 games, he's been a beast at the offensive end. A different level score than he had been earlier in the season. Let's see if he can keep it up.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Randall is checked in.
Good physicality from him in the second half, earning more trips to the line.
Pass to Gobert. Now here's Edwards. Launches a three, and the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Well, individually, he is doing everything he can in this 12-minute session, but he's just not getting enough help.
There aren't many more dominant defenders in the NBA than Gobert.
Well, that's definitely fair to say, B.A., because his defense has an outsized influence on a game. The inside presence changes an opponent's game plan.
1:03 left in the third. Brooks with the rebound.
And they're up considerably because of their efforts on the glass.
And the basket by MP.
Oh, my. Powering through the contact. MP just went to work on them in the paint.
Pass to Gobert. Outside, Alexander Walker. Here's Edwards. Good D by MP. To the paint. From outside the arc. It's rebounded by Anthony Edwards.
Yeah, no, he usually makes you pay from that range.
Releases. Again, the miss by Edwards.
I think this is a spot he has got to become more consistent from if you want to command the defender's respect.
So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting. Houston shooting their 7th and 8th free throw attempts of the game. First free throw is good. Both teams will make substitutions.
For your Rockets.
Both shots good from the strike. 11 seconds left to play in the third quarter of basketball. Pass to Jovic. Here's Alexander Walker. No good on the three. MP getting it done for the Houston Rockets. He's been an offensive force. Now with over 30. And a moment now as we take a look at our State Farm assist of the game.
And he definitely deserves the award.
Minnesota will go for a different look here. Gobert's checked in for Collins. Gordon comes in for Randall. McDaniels is checked in for Jovic. And Jerome subbed in for Alexander Walker.
Well, the scoreboard tells you everything you need to know about this one. A great showing here for the Rockets.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And this result tonight, it gets them to 44 wins on the year.
And having this win on the books might give them a little mental advantage the next 2 times these squads meet.
And of all the highlights and performances we've seen here tonight, the one thing that stands out is what an unbelievable night it's been for MP.
What you love about his performance is that he is simply taking what the defense allows and then making the most of his opportunities.
They've got MP. Oh, my goodness!
That is incredible!
Powered it home!
Not fair at all. Did you see it? You have to be kidding me.
Wow, that's how you take things into your own hands. There's 48 seconds left in the final quarter. Outside Edwards. Gordon outside. The 3 ball. It's hauled in by Houston.
And just terrible defense. I don't know how he missed that shot.
MP against Gordon. MP outside. MP. Gordon pulls it in. It's Edwards on the wing. Defended by Eason. And he'll take a trip to the line for 2. Clearly got fouled on that shot.
Anthony Edwards is a load to handle as a defender. This guy's got the frame and the skill to make it very difficult.
2 shots.
He hits the second from the line. Here's MP. Fires from deep. No good. And so it's the Rockets taking care of business in this one. Boy, they were something special to watch tonight, and the crowd loving every second of it.
It's always a great feeling when you play this well for your fans. This team really showed what it's capable of.
Good game, MP. MP, you are the straw that stirs the drink.